Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you today with a quick little, I guess you would say, clean with me and decorate with me with some Dollar Tree items. So this is kind of a different little video, but I want to show everyone some items that I use in my home. A lot of times us Dollar Tree haulers, you know, some of us don't show everything, so I just want to show you what Boss Lady uses in her home, as well as, you know, what I use to clean with. Some items I had picked up recently. So, yes, let's get into this. So, behind me is my door, and my door needs to be cleaned. And I thought to do this video because I just cleaned the back door, and the back door is the same type of material. So, what I use to clean my door in the back was the Totally Awesome, this here. So as you can see, I have, like, you know, not a lot left, but I do have my refill bottle. I used this on the door in the back, and it cleaned all those little dirty smudges and things from the winter. So I'm planning to use that on my front door. I'm not sure if you can see, but I have glass up top here. And so I have some, once again, Totally Awesome window cleaner. This is the vinegar formula. So I'm going to use that on my glass as well as on my screen door. Now, my screen door has a little sign up on it, and over time, over the winter, it has started to curl up and things. So I do have some tape that I got from the Dollar Tree that I'm just going to, you know, finish taping it up. Just make sure that it's visible for the postman and UPS and FedEx and all those different people. So, the items that I'm going to style this area with is, let me see here. I picked up this little welcome to our home sign. Sorry for the glare. So I'm going to put that here on the table, as well as I picked up one of the floor mats that says home on it. And I'm actually going to put this on the inside of the door. That way when people, when they come in, they'll see the sign. As they step in, they can wipe their feet. I have tile here on the floor, and it just needs to be swept up. I'm not actually going to mop in this area, but I'm also going to use my Totally Awesome just to wipe down the area and, you know, sanitize it, make sure that it's clean after I sweep it. So, without further ado, let's get to cleaning this door first. So, all I do is just spray the door, just like this. And I have a little curtain rod up here, magnetic curtain rod, that I'm just going to sit on the floor for now while I'm spraying the door down. And I noticed right around where the lock is, that's where it's most dirty. So I have a towel that I'm going to use, just one of the Dollar Tree microfiber towels, and I'm just going to wipe the door down. And I'm actually going to do both inside and outside. Sorry for the blinking of the lights. I got the laundry going at the same time. So Boss Lady is getting her work in today. So I know you can probably barely see me in the camera, but just getting down to the bottom here, just to make sure that I'm getting it clean. I know a lot of times here in Minnesota we have so much dust and stuff from the sand, from the salt and sand trucks that come through. So before I open the door up and clean the other side, I'm going to clean this side of the mirror as well. And sometimes this dirt that's on the door, especially with the part that's by the entryway here, a lot of that's from our hands. So people have to be mindful of how clean their hands are, you know, when they're going in and out your door and things. So I do have a different microfiber towel. Now this one came from Glow Collaborative, but I like this one for my glass and my mirrors. And I'm just going to spray this up here and wipe it down. And that's that. And I do have a mirror here within the entryway. So while I have time, I'm going to go ahead and clean this mirror as well. And that way this whole area will be clean. But just wanted to show you guys that yes, I don't just buy the products, but I do use them. And so now that's done. I do need to get my duster. I see that, but we'll dust in a minute. Well, let me put this back up. I haven't found the perfect curtain for the window just yet, so yeah. Now we'll get a little bright. But before I do the actual door, I'm going to do the window first. And as you can see, if I move sideways maybe, this is the note and how it's all curled up. So we're going to just retape that in just a minute. And then, once again, I thought I was going to need to refill my bottle, but I guess not. I'll probably refill it when I'm done for the day. But just spraying the door. Once again. And then just wiping it down. So that's totally awesome. It can be used for a lot of different things. I mean, I use it for my doors. I use it, excuse me, when I'm cleaning the floors. That stuff is strong though. You see I'm coughing. But I use it for my floors, especially when I'm in between mop days, but I see like something needs to be cleaned off the floor or if there's something sticky. So that's totally awesome. It works wonders. And once you clean your front door, especially the front door, if that's where a lot of people come in at, you know, people won't be thinking that your house is nasty. So, I'm thinking about painting this door though. It's cream and I would prefer it to be black. So there. So now the front door is clean. I am going to clean this window. Now this window has some tape residue on it that I just can't seem to get off. But that's okay. I'm just going to still clean my window real fast. And lock the door so it doesn't keep opening on me. And then once I'm done cleaning the window, then I'll go ahead and finish taping that note up. There. So let me go ahead and tape this note up, and then I'm going to work on the floor. I need to sweep again, which, you know, you should sweep all the time. We have pine needles coming into the house, so I want to make sure to get those up. And then like I said, I'm going to style the table. I'm not going to do nothing real strenuous with the table. I'm just going to put the basket back on here, as well as just a little sign just to say, you know, welcome to the home. And I've already cleaned off my table. My table is clean. So let me move you guys back for a minute here, and then we'll get to doing the floor. First thing I'm going to do is get my rug that is sitting here and take it out and shake it. And I actually just leave it outside while I'm sweeping. So just have some pine needles to get up. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it really well, but it's a lot of pine needles. And a lot of times, depending on if it's just pine needles, if it's nothing but pine needles, I will sweep it to go outside as opposed to putting it in the trash. And then it just gets in the compost outside. So what I'm seeing here, nothing but pine needles. I'm actually going to close the door for one quick second so I can get behind the door. So excuse my legs for a minute. And so then I'm just sweeping, making sure I get everything up. And as you can see, as much as I keep sweeping, we had a lot that came in just these last couple of weeks. So, and sometimes the pine needles, they're not always visible. Alrighty, put this to the side, and I'll be right back. And I just put the pine needles back into the yard. And now, like I said, since I'm kind of in between mopping, I'm just going to use my Totally Awesome, once again, spray the floor down. And this actually works well on tile. It works well on my bathroom floor that I did last year with the contact paper. I actually use this more so than actually mopping in the bathroom, because if you mop, then it will mess up the contact paper. But yeah. So I have just some paper towels here. I don't want to use my cloths. And I just get down. And I know some people are anti getting down and touching the ground, but Boss Lady has no problem with getting down here and cleaning. Getting on hands and knees, if need be, to clean the floors. So, and this is how I clean in between main cleaning, or, you know, deep cleaning, I guess you would say. Especially by the front door. And then I just need to get in the back here. There, and all done. So now I'm going to get my new mat that I'm excited to put down here. Take the little sticker off. There's a sticker right here. So I'm going to take that sticker off. And then I'm going to actually put the mat where home is facing out. That way when people come in, they'll see home as they walk in the door, as opposed to me seeing home as I walk out the door. And that's that for that area. So give me a second to clean up my mess, and we'll be right back with the table. Okay, so I have my table here. I have wiped it off, but I'm just wiping it off again real quick, as well as wiping off my lamp that I have here. We're probably going to look into getting a different lamp sometime in the near future. Not sure exactly when, but I'm kind of over this style of the lamp. I want something a little bit different, but for now, it will work. So I went to the thrift store a while ago, and I had picked up this basket. And this basket is to hold our incoming mail. So there is mail in there. I won't show you what's inside, but there is mail in there. So I wanted to have that basket there so that when mail comes out of here, which I forgot to write this down, but when mail comes out of the mailbox, it will go in here. We will go through the mail, pay whatever bills, and then we have a shredder right underneath so that we can shred different mail, and there's a trash can and everything underneath there. So I have this to go on the table. I have a candle holder. I decided I wanted a little something different. So I'm just going to put a candle holder over there, and I have a Dollar Tree candle. We've all have purchased these a while ago. This is the Cranberry Smash. This is the only candle that I really, really love. So this is brand new. I found it in my stash. I got a couple of these. And so I'm actually just going to leave the top on it for now because I'm not going to burn it because I have somewhere to be. But I'm just going to leave that candle right here. So days when I want the door open and, you know, be able to just have a nice little ambiance going, I can have my candle going. I also have tea light candles up here. And there's one on each side so that at night I can turn on my tea lights and just kind of have a little flicker effect. But if I want a little scent to scent up this area, I can have my cranberry smash. Now, the last thing I'm going to put over here is just our little welcome to our home sign. And I'm going to just sit it right here in front of the basket. Now, I'm debating if I'm going to attach it to the basket or not, but I like it just sitting there just so that, you know, you can see it in its entirety. So I can remove it if I need to, you know, depending on how I decide to style this table in the future. I might want to remove this and put maybe some Christmas something here, or, you know, different holiday decor or whatever. But right now, since we're not in holiday season, you know, it's fine just to have our welcome to our home sign sitting right here. And it's kind of, it has a little, what do you want to call it? Kind of farmhouse feel to it or whatever. I think that's kind of the route that Boss Lady is going, slowly but surely. So, and I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this staying here. I might just kind of put this on the table. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I have a little vase that I want to put over here, but I don't want to put too much because this is a high traffic area. And so I think I might just take this out and just kind of leave this right here. But this is a high traffic area, so because we're constantly in and out of the mailbox, getting mail, putting things over here, coming out the door, I don't want too much on this area because this is, you know, we use this area. It's not like it's just a showpiece or whatever. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, I am the Boss Lady, also known as Sharon. And I just want you guys to see that, yes, I do use my Dollar Tree items, Dollar Tree candle, Dollar Tree sign, Dollar Tree cleaning products, as well as towels and things, as well as the mat on the floor. So just want you to see that, yes, Boss Lady uses everything. So I will just see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.